There are quite a few people did it this integral on YouTube. I have a different method, and I think that this is a wonderful method. I will to show with you. And let me how do I start? I start this one by using formula uh, sine cube theta is equal to 1/4 of 3 sine theta minus sine 3 theta. Well, this is just a basic trigonometric equation, a formula in. Well, you can easily verify it or even derive it by yourself. So I simply use this formula. So this integral becomes equal to, right, 3/4 integral of x cubed and sine x dx minus 1/4 integral x cubed sine 3x dx. Okay, I simply use this formula here, then I have this. So it's very good by using this formula because my integral I can be done in this pattern. It's f of a. If I let f of a equal to this one, sine ax over x cubed and the dx. If this is my f of a, then my I is simply mean 3/4 of f1, right? Minus 1/4 of f of 3. See, this is my idea. Once I find f of a, I find the integral I. Now to find this integral, well, it's not that difficult, isn't it? We take a derivative of a with respect to a, the derivative of f with respect to a. So this means equal to the integral from 0 to infinity. This will be cosine a of x, right? Because a is a variable, x is constant. We take the derivative of ax again. That is this. So this one is equal to 0 to x squared now. Cosine ax dx. Yeah. Then we take the second derivative of f with respect to a. So this is equal to negative because the cosine derivative is negative, right? X and sine ax dx x squared. So this will be negative x sine ax dx, right? Yeah, that one can be done because f double prime of a is equal to negative sine ax x. I change the dx into dax. Same, then I simply divide by a, right? So this is a dx, right? Yeah, so this one is equal to negative, and sine ax over sine ax over ax, and a dAx. Well, ax, right? Therefore, this simply means a Dirichlet integral, so this is half pi. Once we have this one, and then everything is everything is good. This is equal to negative half pi a, right? Plus C1. Yeah, that's correct. So my f of a, finally I found f of a by integrate this one. So again, this is negative 1 pi of a squared plus a1a plus c1a. Yeah, so I found my f of a. Now, we know that f of a 0 is 0, isn't it? Because f of 0 is a 0. I should find this one here. When a equals 0, this is 0. So therefore, 0 equal to, therefore, C2 is 0. Okay, so f of a becomes a squared plus C1a. Yeah. Now, if we try to find a C1, it's difficult. You know why? Because when a equals 0, f of prime of 0, this is equal to 1 over x squared integral, which is divergent. So in other words, we're problem to find C1. Well, luckily I found a solution without using C1. That means simply plug this one into here. I just need to find I, right? I use this one to find my I. Get involved with C1 together. So I is equal to 3/4 of f of 1 minus 1/4 of f of 3. This one equal to 3/4 uh, f of 1, which is a negative quarter, plus C1 here, minus 1/4 f over 3. F over 3 will be minus 9 pi over 4. 9 pi plus 3C1. Yeah. Then this will be equal to negative 3 pi over 16 plus 3C1 over 4 plus 9 pi over 16 minus 3C1 over 4. See, we can cancel that. That is the solution. Then this will be 6 pi over 16. This is equal to 3 pi over 8. Wow, that is my I. Okay, Thank you.